best lesson I learned in leadership was in grade 1. Went to school at Mission City Elementary School, and went to my brother Glenn and his friend Ken. And on recesses and lunch hour, our favorite thing to do was to go through the trails, through the bushes, pretend we're on our horses like we're cowboys, going through the forest, down the gully, just riding our imaginary horses was just the most fun. So I remember one day we were standing at the top of the big staircase there and saying, you know, it'd be great, because we watched a lot of TV. Of course, you had Zorro and you had Lone Ranger and Tonto, but our favorite show was 26 Men, and it was 26 Texas Rangers, and they'd go out, of course, and do good things. They says, wouldn't it be awesome if we get 26 guys together, you know, and go out and ride our horses and save the world type thing. So grade 1, right? So we decided, okay, here's what we do. Tomorrow, we talk to 2 friends and tell them to invite 2 friends and them to invite 2 friends and so on. And we'll all meet here at the top of the staircase after lunch, on lunch hour tomorrow, and we'll go do this. And so sure enough, we did all that, and we did it. I bet you it was 26 guys that showed up there, grade 1ers, grade 2, 3, what have you. And we're all at the top of the staircase there. I'm up there going, okay, here's what we're going to do today, guys. We're going to ride our horses through the bushes and around and down. And so the greatest half an hour of my life, led these guys in two a pace, you know, with their imaginary horses, and we go through the forest and down the gully and up the other side and stop at the creek to water our imaginary horses and stuff like that, and back again. And at the end of it all, I said, okay, everybody, here tomorrow, same time, same place. Let's have some more fun and great time doing this whole thing. So the next day, my brother Glenn and his friend Ken and me showed up at the top of the stairs, and we're the only people that showed up. No one else came. And I go, what happened? Well, I led the whole process the whole time. My rules, my stuff, my fun, my everything. Those guys never got to live their dream. I got to live my dream. They didn't live their dream. Should have let them take the lead at times. Should have let them had some input to where we go. Should have got some ideas and stuff off of them as to what was happening. So to me, that was probably the best lesson I learned in school. And the other factor of it is the multiplication thing. You know, because we had 2 guys tell 2 guys that if I worked with one person, say as a discipleship, and I worked with one person, then we both worked with one person different the next year, and then they all worked with one person the next year. In 33 years, we would have covered the whole earth. Amazing numbers. But as I say, sometimes the best lessons are learned the simplest way.